Welcome back to my world, Vanson World. I have some very, in some cases, shocking information to give to you about the origins of Jamaican slaves, as well as American slaves and some other Caribbean slaves. Now, I want you to understand the information that I'm about to give you is information that I have received from researching. So these are not opinions of mine. It's just information that I've found about the origins of African slaves that were shipped to the Americans due to the transatlantic slave trade. So I have the information right here on my phone, so I'm gonna go through it with you, and you can leave your comments below. Let me know if I missed anything. Let me know if anything is incorrect, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Vanson World. Follow and like me on Facebook. Follow and like me on Instagram and Twitter. It's all Vanson World. So let's get started. All right, so there are three things that we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about the myth of Africans enslaving Africans, the curse of Ham and how it was used to justify the enslavement of blacks, Noah's family tree and how it relates to everyone living today. All three of these are connected in ways you can't imagine. So I'm aware that some of you might be Christians, some of you might be Muslims, some of you might be atheists, don't believe in any of this stuff. But that doesn't matter. What we're talking about here is lineage and the information that is currently available. Right? Let's fix this camera. Alright, so let's move on. So let's start here. I want you to remember this because it is very, very, very important. We have some noise in the background, but that's fine. Noah had 3 sons, Shem, Japheth, and Ham. So the claim is that Shem is Asian, and you know Asia contains the Middle East as well. Japheth are Europeans, and Ham are Africans. I want you to remember that now. Remember that. Put that in your head. Alright. But and later on, I'm gonna blow that theory there wide open. So but for now, go focus on Ham. Ham, which is the son of Noah, had 3 sons. 4 sons. Cush, Put, Canaan, and Mizraim. So we're gonna talk about the curse of Ham from Genesis 9, chapter 22 to 27. Now I want you to listen again carefully. This is what Genesis 9 says. And Ham, the father of Canaan, saw the nakedness of his father and told his 2 brethren without. And Shem and Japheth took a garment and laid it upon their shoulders and went backward and covered the nakedness of their father. And their faces were backward, and they saw not their father's nakedness. And Noah awoke from his wine and knew what his younger son had done unto him. And he said, "Cursed be Canaan." That's important. Cursed be Canaan, not Ham. Cursed be Canaan. A servant of servants shall be unto his brethren. And he said, "Blessed be the Lord of Shem, and Canaan shall be his servant. God shall enlarge Japheth, and he shall dwell in the tents of Shem, and Canaan shall be his servant." But for some unknown reason, God cursed Ham only and not Ham and Ham's other children. You follow me? So what Noah is saying is that because Ham saw his nakedness, he cursed Canaan. We don't know why he did that, right? He cursed Canaan instead of Ham and not the other kids. So he's basically saying that Canaan will be a servant of Shem and Japheth forever. Remember that. It is very important to the story. Now, again, remember, Canaan's descendant shall be the servant of Shem and Japheth. So because it is said that the descendants of Ham were black, and the curse is called the curse of Ham, and even though only Canaan and his family were cursed, Europeans said that the curse of Ham was justification for imposing slavery on black people. You hear that? Because Ham, the descendants of Ham are said to be black, right? And the curse of Ham said that Canaan would be servants of Japheth, who are Europeans, and servants of Shem, who are Asians. That mean that slavery was justified. That's basically what they're saying, right? Remember that this is information that I found when researching. But this is of my opinion, right? This is stuff that I noted and put down and decided I'm gonna put it together into a video, tell you about it, right? Now, I see what it says here. Oh, all right. So I have a question to you. Seeing that the curse of Ham was used to justify the enslavement of blacks, does that mean that all blacks come from Ham? Remember, the curse was used to justify enslaving blacks. So that means that they're saying that all blacks can come from Ham. But is that true? Alright, the answer is no, that is not true. Not all blacks come from Ham. Watch me now. Remember, Ham had 4 sons. Cush, who settled in Eastern Africa, modern day Eastern Africa, in countries like Sudan and Ethiopia. Mizraim, who settled in modern day Egypt. And the Canaanites, who were killed off by the Israelites according to the Bible. Though it states that some of them might still be alive. But the Bible historically stated that the Israelites killed off the Canaanites based on God's orders. The Put are based in Libya according to historical records. So let me ask you one question now. If all these people from Ham came from East Africa, come from Egypt, come from Libya, or are dead, or nobody know, or yeah, them dead, because the Bible said them kill off Canaanites. Who exactly are the people of West Africa? And answer that question then. Tell me, who are the people of West Africa? All right, I'm going to answer that question for you. To find that information, we had to start with known information, right? And the known information that we have is that the Ashanti tribe is of Africa, and it is the same Ashanti tribe that is in Jamaica today. So let us start there. So the Ashanti tribe came from a clan of Africans called the Akan. So this is the Akan tribe from Nigeria. The Akan tribe is from Ghana, modern day Ghana. And that is our first clue that some Jamaicans actually come from Ghana, right? So let's follow through on that now. But I'm going to ask you a question. Did you know that the Akan tribe was mentioned in the Bible? You never know that, don't it? Yes. The Akan tribe, the tribe that the Ashanti tribe came from, is mentioned in the Bible, right? The father of the Akan tribe is called Ezer, according to Genesis 36, chapter 27. Yes, I have my records, I have my receipt, everything is there. Elias, can you turn that down and put your headphones in? Yes, I'm trying to do a video here. Ah. Alright. Yes? Yeah. So back to what I was saying. The Akan tribe is the son of Ezer, according to Genesis 36, chapter 27. Right? And follow me now. I want you to pay attention to this part. According to 1 Chronicles 7, the father of Ezer is Ephraim. The father of Ephraim is Joseph. The tribe of Joseph is one of the 10 last tribes of Israel. Are you following me? Right? The father of Joseph is Jacob, also known as Israel, as he is the founding father of Israel. The father of Jacob is Isaac. The father of Isaac is Abraham, the father of Islam and Judaism. Finally, the Abraham is the descendant of Shem. Remember, Noah had 3 sons: Shem, Japheth, and Ham. And Abraham is the descendant of Shem, and the Akan is the descendant of Abraham, and the Ashanti comes from the Akan tribe. Last tribe of Israel of, what was it? Joseph. No. Jesus came from Shem, and so did the Ashanti tribe of Akan. This would make Jesus a distant cousin of the Ashanti tribe in Jamaica and Ghana. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? Right? Jesus being a distant cousin of the Ashanti tribe that is in Jamaica today and is in Ghana. Isn't that interesting? Alright. Here's the thing now. Not all Jamaicans are from the Ashanti tribe. We all know this. So who the hell are we? Alright, so to find that out, I did a little digging into the history of the Akan, the history of the Ashanti tribe. Now I'm gonna show you what I found. Very interesting. So, but before I go there, I'm going to tell you about the reason why it's a myth that Africans enslave other Africans. And not necessarily a myth, it's kind of a half-truth. And let me tell you why. Not all blacks from the continent of Africa are the same people. As a matter of fact, Africa never existed in time there. Right? It did not exist. We had multiple ethnicities of people living in East, West, South Africa. Right? We have the Kush from Eastern Africa, Mizraim from Egypt, and the Put from Libya. I remember I told you that the Canaanites were killed off. Right? And now we have the Akan, the descendants from the 10 lost tribes of Israel, descendants of Shem, living in West Africa. The Akan people, based on historical records, engaged in the purchasing and capturing of slaves, placing them into indentured servitude. But I want you to be careful not to confuse indentured servitude with chattel slavery, because it's 2 different things, right? So now, eventually they started to sell these slaves to Europeans who engaged in the transatlantic slave trade. They generally waged war and captured slaves from neighboring states. Now this is important, because now we have to identify who these neighboring states were and who the Akan people actually enslaved. So this is not information that's easily found. It's kind of suppressed. So you have to really dig and find out the truth behind some of this stuff. So one of the neighbors of the Akan is the Yoruba clan from modern day Nigeria. So based on historical records, the largest amounts of slaves that were shipped to the USA came from the Yoruba clan, who were captured in war by the Akan. Many of the Yoruba clan also ended up in the Caribbean, including Jamaica. But here's another question. What is the largest ethnic group of slaves that was sent to Jamaica? The answer is the Igbo people of modern day Nigeria. That is it. That is the answer, right? But the thing is, they weren't a neighbor of the Akan. So who sold them? Tell me, who sold the Igbo people to the Europeans if the Yoruba weren't enslaving people and the Akan weren't neighboring states of the Akan? So many will tell you that the Igbo captured and sold other Igbos to the European, but that's a half-truth. And let me tell you why. The Igbo tribe had 3 main societies. Whoa. The Igbo tribe has 3 main societies. You have the Kingdom of Niri, the independent Igbo states, both of whom did not practice any form of slavery. And then you had the, I have trouble pronouncing this, you have the Arochuku tribe. And these people practiced indentured servitude. It's different from chattel slavery. It's a different thing, right? So when the Europeans arrived on the coast of West Africa, the Arochuku tribe would often wage war and capture slaves from their neighboring Igbo friends, the Kingdom of Niri and the independent Igbo states, right? So that kingdom would raid and take slaves from those other kingdoms. So that's how that happened, right? And they would do it in return for guns and ammunition to protect themselves from said Europeans. Funny, right? No. The majority of Igbo slaves in Jamaica are from the Kingdom of Niri and the independent Igbo states because of the reason that I just stated, right? But here is something strange about the Igbo people. There are no historical records of where they came from. Don't you find that strange? Right? But here's the thing. It's not a mystery to the Igbo people about where they came from. It's a mystery to us. It's a mystery to the European. It's a mystery to the Asian. It's a mystery to everybody where these people came from. But the Igbo people are fully aware of where they came from. Yes, Elias? Here. Okay, where was I? So, here's the claim that the Igbo people make. The Igbo people claim that they are not from Ham. Ham, who is the third son of Noah. They say that they are not from Ham, but they are from Shem, and are from one of the 10 lost tribes of Israel. Remember, I told you, the Akan tribe are from the last tribe of Joseph. So which tribe is the Igbo tribe from? Which tribe do they claim to be from? All right, follow me now. Igbo claim to be from a lost tribe of Israel called Gad, G-A-D. Gad had a son named Eri, who is the cultural head of the Igbo people. The Bible tells you all of this too. This is all in the Bible, right? Iri had a son named Aguileri. Daddy. And the head of the Eri kingdom, another Daddy. Called Menri, Daddy. The founder of the kingdom of Daddy. Niri. Daddy. Daddy. Are you done? You done? Daddy. Yeah? Okay. Anyway, let me start over right there. The Igbo claim to be from the lost tribe of Israel called Gad. And Gad had a son named Iri, who is the cultural head of the Igbo people. And you can find Gad, and you can find Iri, and you can even find Aguileri in the Bible, right? Because Aguileri is the head of the Iri kingdom. Menri is the founder of the kingdom of Niri. Onogo is the founder of the kingdom of Igbarariam. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And Ogbodulu is the founder of the Amanuke. And all of these people are from the Igbo ethnic group. So to answer your question about where the slaves of Jamaica came from, is that they came from multiple tribes. Not just the Akan, not just the Yoruba, not just the Igbo. You have other tribes as well that constitute a minority of the Africans that were shipped through the transatlantic slave trade. Elias, can you stop shaking the camera, please? I'm trying to do a video here. Gosh. Kids. Yeah. So, if you're a Jamaican and you're listening to this, you, my friend, might be from the Yoruba, Igbo, or the Akan tribe. So I hope this video provided some insight into your ancestry and into the historical records of where various African tribes went when they were captured on the west coast of Africa. So thank you for watching. So don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube page, like my Facebook page, like my Twitter page, like my Instagram page. All of them are at Vanson World. See you.